It's a new chapter in my aviation career. I've been hired to fly a brand new EPIC E1000AX, so I'm here in Bend, Oregon for 1 week to get my initial type rating to be able to fly for my new job. And I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride.
Welcome to the beautiful EPIC Training Center here in Bend, Oregon. Excited to take you guys along and show you what a typical training week looks like.
All right, Parker, so how long is this training gonna consist of?
So it's typically a 5-day training course.
Okay.
Our training course is designed to seamlessly shift you from the aircraft you were previously flying into your brand new EPIC E1000AX.
So I'm coming out of TBM, so I'm pretty familiar with single and turboprops. It goes about 5 days to training?
Yeah, typically 5 days. Before you arrive to Bend, you'll complete an online ground school. It's quite an immersive program. We just launched it about a year ago. It has around 40 videos included into it. And it's designed to keep you engaged and commit stuff to memory.
Yeah, I thought you guys did a really good job on that. I was very well prepared for day number 1 here when I arrived. So now that I've arrived here at the facility, how's the training going to go for this week?
Well, typically when a owner comes to Bend, they'll arrive on Sunday and we get started on Monday. That's delivery day. You get to see your new airplane for the first time. What you would typically do is a aircraft inspection. You'll meet your instructor who you're going to be working with one-on-one throughout the week.
Which Parker is mine this week.
I got you. You got stuck with me. Monday doesn't have a lot of other stuff involved, typically if someone's buying it, and we would just start actually the training on Tuesday.
So you'll start with like the ground school is what you would go.
Yeah, we'd get a little bit of ground school done and then start off Tuesday where we jump into the simulator. You kind of get a cockpit familiarization, get used to some of the flows and normal procedures.
So you'll do that before you go hop in the real airplane?
That's correct.
For the procedures?
Yep.
And that's all done usually on a Tuesday?
Yep, that's done on Tuesday. So after lunch on Tuesday and you've done your sim in the morning, we'll go out and do basic maneuvers. It's kind of just get back to the roots of flying, hand fly your airplane. We do steep turns, stalls, slow flight. And then we finish the flight off with some pattern work, just to develop, sight picture and energy management.
Just to get a good feel of the airplane and how it flies.
Absolutely.
And then the next couple days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what all basically happens on those days?
Wednesday is when it usually all starts to click for people.
Okay.
We kind of get into instrument sim in the morning. This is to develop instrument procedure flows, flight profiles, and automation management. Then we take it to the sky.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's when it gets fun.
You'll fly real-world IFR approaches, manage automation effectively, integrate standard profiles, and master the missed approach. So after Wednesday and we go out and do our instrument approaches and whatnot, you better get some sleep because come Thursday, we have emergencies and abnormals.
Oh, there we go.
Make sure you're practicing those memory items the night before. We cover a bunch of items that you're not really going to want to see in the airplane for the first time in the simulator. After we take you in the simulator, we'll go out to the airplane, fly some of those same forced landing procedures and anything that might come up.
No, that's great.
We finish off the week with the cross country. This is the kind of caps off the week. Your first time flying your brand new EPIC at flight level 340, seeing the view from up there. We typically fly to an airport of your choice. Usually we like to have something that has a complex arrival and departure. We'll finish you off with your IPC and a candid discussion on personal minimums.
That's great. So this week, this is the classroom that I've had, is classroom number 1. Well, guess what, guys? Now is the time to do that cross country. We're going to take 999 Papa Tango, and we're going to take it right on down to the San Francisco area. So let's get this started.
Let's do it.
So I'm packing my bags for the misty mountains where the spirits go. Over the hills where the spirits fly.
All right, welcome aboard everybody. Parker, it's been such a fun week going through all the training with you, and this is going to be our last flight together for the initial flight training.
It's been glad to have you. It's been super fun. Looking forward to kind of finishing off with this cross country and putting all of the training together.
Yeah, this is a uncontrolled airfield here at Bend. We're going to be taking off VFR, pick up our IFR in the air with Seattle. And we're going to have an IFR flight, beautiful day, right on down to Oakland in San Francisco Bay Area. So this should be a lot of fun. So we'll start this engine up here and start up the systems. Passenger briefing complete. Main door is closed. Seats as required. Occupants, there is none. Glare shield is stowed. Manual override is stowed. Engine idle, feather, fuel cutoff. Climate control as required. Lights and ice switches as minimum required. Battery 1 and 2 coming on. Right over here, there's our 2 battery switches. Turning those on. Now we're going to be looking at the volts. We need a minimum of 24.2 or higher. Hit enter. So we have 24.9 on our volts, so we're good there. Minimum would be 24.2. We're not going to be using a GPU fuel totalizer. We have a fuel on board sink right here. I'm going to push now. We have 189 gallons on board. The lights as required. Right now we have our nav light on. Propeller area is clear. So we're going to go and put the strobe light on to let people know if anybody's around us that we're starting up our engine. So we're going to be going our fuel pumps over here, left on and right on. Igniter is going to be coming on. Starter generator is coming on. And now we're going to hit the start button. Clear. There we go. Now we're looking at the battery volts. And we're going to be looking at the NG to rise, up and stabilize. There it is. Introduce fuel at low idle. Now we're watching for hot start and a hung start. See what the ITT temps out at today.
I'm guessing 645.
I'll go 650.
Oh man.
Oh,
654.
654.
48, starter cuts out.
Now we want to see a positive rate on the generator, correct?
Yep.
Before we know we have a good start. There we go.
And the field there because we have the fan on.
It's a good start. So the igniter goes back to auto. And we're going to turn on all our pre-taxi switches. Right, the whole row right here. On. We're going to leave press air off for now, and oxygen bottle coming on. Alright, so that was a good start. So we have our flight plan all inserted already into the G1000 avionics system there. And we'll get the weather here.
Sky condition, clear, below 12,000. Temperature, 1 Celsius. Dew point, -8 Celsius. Altimeter, 2,989 inches of mercury. Bend Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation, 180, Zulu. Wind, 190 at 8 knots. Visibility, more than
Alright, we have the weather here at
Sky
Bend.
condition, clear, below.
Bad traffic, helicopter 432, Lima Echo is left base.
Transponder, we're squawking
northeast helipad.
1200 right now for
Bad traffic, Sky 4913 Golf.
VFR.
3 miles,
And we're going to verify our landing field elevation. So our timer and ref, 9 feet is in magenta, and that's for Oakland. And if it's a magenta, it means it's correct. Alright, so we are ready to taxi. Ready to go, Parker?
Yep, let's do it.
So we're both prop and condition lever are going to go to max. And now we're going to make sure alternate amp is at 0. It is. Taxi light is coming on. Power is required, brakes, nose wheel steering, and flight instruments and standby instruments all checked. Alright, here we go. Look at the front there, you can see the beautiful mountains. First day of the whole week that I've been here that we've seen the mountains. It's been cloudy and snowing up there all week.
Yeah, this beautiful weather came out just in the nick of time for you.
Clear on the right.
Yep, plenty clear.
And clear to the left. We'll be using runway 16 this morning. Beautiful day out there. So what's cool is as you're taxiing with the EPIC here, you push the go around button on the ground here, and in the wedge here, it's going to come up everything either green or red for what's required, and you're good for takeoff. Right now, the only thing we have red is compressed air, which we know is off right now, and we'll be turning that on here soon. So it gives you a cool little quick glance of like what your condition of the aircraft is. And I've always said this, EPIC's always taxi real nice on the ground. I love how it tracks.
Yeah, does a great job, doesn't it?
So the run-up area is right down here, and we'll pull in there, we'll knock out a run-up, and then we'll be ready for takeoff.
Seattle usually gives us 14,000 to start, so.
We'll go to like,
Did you want to go swing by the mountains?
should we do like 12,500 or
If
something?
you want to go over and do a lap around Mount Bachelor,
Yeah, that'd be great.
and then we'll call up Seattle.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
put like 12,500.
12.5 sounds good.
That'll be excellent day to go check out the mountains today.
Do a little sightseeing on our way down.
Doesn't have to be all work, it can be a little play.
Exactly.
All right, so here's our run-up area. We'll go in here and turn into the wind.
Band traffic 901
And we'll knock out a quick run-up here.
Leading edge, front Alpha 4 via Alpha, band traffic.
Pre-castering nose wheel. You can pivot on a dime with this thing. All right, so before takeoff, we're going to test our de-ice boots and inertial separator. We're going to go to 1500 on the RPM.
Yep. That's close enough.
Close enough, so we're going to turn on de-ice boots and inertial separator. Looking out at the wind
Yep.
out there, you'll see
Mine's
the
inflated.
boots inflated.
In the back. Just leave those on until we see it go down.
That's how you...
All right, that was a good test. And then, yeah, we also see inert SEP is on.
Yep, and now we're going to go to 1700 on the RPM. We're going to do a prop overspeed test. So right up here to 1700.
And that's close enough.
There is the little cover right here over by my left knee. You have a button. We're going to push it. We should see the drop.
Yeah, down to there, and then
And release.
perfect. Good job.
And we go back to flight idle. All right, so that was all good. Flight controls will do free and correct again. Flaps and trims, so our flaps are set to takeoff and indicating. Trims, 1, 2, 3, all set for takeoff. Engine instruments, check that they're all normal. Everything looks normal. Avionics navigation is all set. So the pre-taxi switches, we have them all on already, but we just want to make sure now we turn on the press air. That's where we're turning that on.
And we can hear it.
And we can hear it. That's good.
Feel it.
Feel it, hear it. And system switches, check that they're all off. That's the very bottom row. Back prop is there. We have the takeoff and go around check. So now we're going to look at the wedge. Everything is in the green. Perfect. And our autopilot auto damper are off. Takeoff briefing. We're going to take off 16. If we have any issue and we still have remaining runway, we'll come to a stop. If we take off and we're below 1,500 and we have any issue, we'll look out straight ahead in front of us to try to find a place to land. Above 1,500 feet, we'll run checklists and try to come back into the airport and figure out what's going on. We got a little cub, look, nice little cub.
Yeah.
Off our right wing.
Oh, they're going to be on camera.
There you go. It's a busy day. This is a busy airport.
Yeah, it is.
They're putting
Especially, this is the first kind of nice weather we've had all week, so everyone's out.
Okay, listening to the Unicom here. Bed traffic, EPIC 999 Papa Tango taking off 16 apart not to the west. Bed traffic. All right, so our lineup is igniters coming on, pitot static on, and landing light on. And CAS is checked and clear. Clear and final. Cleared on the runway. Now this has 1,200 shaft horsepower in takeoff. A massive amount of power. So watch the pitch angle when I rotate that this airplane has. So we're going to ease the prop up onto the prop governor. And advance the power for takeoff power. Set. And pass through 120.
Taking off private taxiway, pivot 16, left with traffic.
Yeah, look at the pitch angle on this, guys. It is pretty high. Yaw damper on. And we'll start to turn out to the west here.
Traffic, helicopter 183, Lima Echo, taking off Bravo, parallel 16, left traffic bin.
So it has a 5-minute limitation be at 1,200 shaft horsepower.
Helicopter
So we're
430
going to pull the
Echo,
torque
picking
back,
up.
and we're going to climb out at 150 knots.
Is
Just slowly pulling it back to 83.3 on the torque.
the traffic for 901
That'll
takeoff on a mile
give us
and a half,
1,000.
16 full stop.
Shaft horsepower. Nice smooth air today. And we'll go to our climb checklist, which is igniter is going back to auto. And taxi light coming off. Engine instruments all checked, pressurization checked. Turn the autopilot on real quick here. Go. There we go. And we'll just make sure the scoreboard, everything is set up to what we want when we turn that on. And we'll go over to Seattle.
Then traffic, helicopter 552 goes high lift. First 648, your Papa Squawk.
And we can squawk 1237 just while we're in the local area here.
Okay. Getting the transponder. 1, 2, 3, 7.
648, Papa.
Wow, what a beautiful day out there.
Report issued.
I don't think it gets much better than this.
Yeah.
Oh, we just passed 11,500. Gonna be leveling out at 12,500. There we are.
403 Sierra Papa.
Leveling out at
403
12,500.
Going to the Dow. We're still on contact
Zoom
center.
out here a little bit on our map.
128.15.
Wow, look at the view of those mountains out there.
128.15 403 Sierra Papa.
So what, is this like they call it the Three Sisters? or
Yeah, so
something?
we got the Three Sisters straight ahead. Mount Bachelor's over there.
That's Mount Bachelor.
Yeah, if you want, we can go. You can like hand fly like a loop around Mount Bachelor or something, and then we'll kind of head out.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a good idea. So I'm gonna disconnect the autopilot. And we'll keep the yaw damper on. And we'll clear to the left.
Yeah, you can go down about 10.5.
Okay.
Papa over to shoot.
Mount Bachelor is the one right there at 12 o'clock.
This is fun. Look at this. Wow.
Doing the published obstacle departure procedure hold.
And if you look at the right,
Where is your Papa Roger?
over there is the Three Sisters.
Center November 628 to the Bravo. Cancel fly
So they ski on these hills.
Yeah, Mount Bachelor's a big ski resort.
Wow, is it?
They do mountain biking in the summer too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'll do a clockwise turn around it so.
Yeah, good for the camera, right?
Yeah, so like the viewers can get a good view of that. Not too often now you get to fly around snow-capped mountains. Looks like there's one area that could be like an avalanche area. Like see where there's a lot of snow that's all flat in that area? I guess it's just normal. I can see like a run that goes right across the bottom of it.
Caution.
Yeah.
Terrain.
And there we have a terrain caution that's just warning us of that mountain right there.
Caution.
We have it in sight.
Terrain.
Yeah, you can feel the air and the breeze coming off the mountain there. Oh, look at the, oh, you can see the chairlift at the very top.
Yeah.
That must be like the double black diamonds.
Right.
Beautiful out there. All the trees down there, all snow covered. Yeah, this whole week that I've been here, it's been snowing and overcast up here in the mountains. We're gonna have quite a diverse type of scenery on this.
Yeah,
we
right?
have snow-capped mountains. Look at that! Oh my gosh, makes me want to go skiing. And we're starting a gradual climb.
You can see the lodge right there. That's not the lodge. It's like the restaurant on the mountain.
So you can stop and get some lunch.
Yep.
Get a drink if you want. Get some hot cocoa. It is a Friday today, so I don't know how busy it is down there in the ski resort.
I can see a couple of guys skiing.
Actually, look at the parking lot down there.
Yeah, it's pretty full.
See the cars all down there.
Yeah.
They're probably looking up and go, oh, look at that cool turboprop.
Is that an Epic?
That must be an Epic.
We're 54477, Roger, ready to contact.
There you go, look at that. Doesn't get it.
Hold over Keto.
Oh, that lot is full.
Yeah, both of these lots are full. There's cars everywhere.
54477.
I mean, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
You don't get much better than this for skiing.
4477, Roger, procedures requested.
You know, keeping an eye on traffic. There's no traffic around here.
Thank you.
Air traffic. There we go, guys. So that was Mount Bachelor. Hope you enjoyed that little aerial tour. Do a direct line to Spammy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Roger.
It's the G1000 avionics package.
G1000 NXI.
There we go. We'll throw the autopilot back on. We're in nav mode, climbing in flight level change. And we'll go up to 12,500 for now. Seattle, good morning. Epic 999 Papa Tango.
Number 999 Papa Tango, Seattle Center, go ahead.
We just took off a bend and we're just currently near Mount Bachelor and like to pick up our IFR down to Oakland.
Okay, Epic 999 Papa Tango, squawk is 1604, 1604 and ident.
1604 and ident. 999 Papa Tango.
1604, that's entered, and now we're going to hit the ident button. Now he's going to be looking for us on a scope. And we're leveling out at 12,500.
Epic 999 Papa Tango, ready to contact, just south of the, or west of the Sun River Airport there out of 405, so to Oakland Airport as filed, climb maintain fall 230.
Position checks. Clear to Oakland as filed. Climb maintain 230. 9 Papa Tango.
All right, good deal. That was easy enough. So 230, flight level change, and we'll dial it back. And you're gonna see this thing is like a little rocket ship. I mean, 1,200 shaft horsepower on takeoff is an incredible amount of power.
Yeah, it's an absurd amount of power. It sure is a nice amount of power, though.
Oh yeah, it's amazing amount of power.
Yeah.
Right now we're doing 3,500 feet a minute, and keeping an eye on our pressurization, make sure everything is working like it should.
Papa Tango, contact Shell Center 135.35.
35, 9 Papa Tango. Good day. Good morning, 999 Papa Tango, 16,500, climbing 230.
Number 999 Papa Tango, Seattle Center, hello. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight 330, 9 Papa Tango.
And we're just about to go into the flight levels, so we're going to be putting 2992 into our altimeter setting. And the max cruise altitude of this airplane, flight level 340. How about
Yeah, it's
that?
pretty incredible.
Here we zoomed out, you can see our route, basically direct to Spammy, and then we're going to be on that arrival.
Number 9 Papa Tango, mid altitude, maintain level 310.
Maintain 310, 9 Papa Tango.
All right, 310 set.
59, you up?
We're going to go to Airport Oakland, arrival, Windsor 2, and I'll get that all briefed.
2769, Seattle Center.
Actually, I'll throw that up on the screen for you guys. So you can see that's the Windsor 2 arrival right there. You got Spammy.
Yeah, one thing about this one, it is a 280 knot, which we're unable to do, so we'll just have to tell them at some point when we're getting near it, and if they break us off it, that's fine.
Sounds good.
So right now we're passing through flight level 210. Our VY speed is 150 knots. At flight level 240, what happens?
We'll can go back to 140 knots.
999 Papa Tango, contact Seattle Center 134.9er.
134.9er, 9 Papa Tango. Seattle, good morning. 999 Papa Tango, 227, 310.
Number 999 Papa Tango, Seattle Center, good morning.
Dude, I love that I'm going to be flying
3925.
PIC again.
Yeah.
So this is going to be my new job coming up, flying a GX for a couple months, and then brand new AX will be arriving.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make another video when you come back in June.
Yeah.
To do your AX transition course.
Maybe will you be my instructor?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be my pleasure.
And how long have you been a professional pilot?
Well, my first flying job was flying tours in Hawaii.
Oh wow, that had to be amazing.
Oh, it was incredible. They had two airplanes, a 172 and then a Gips GA8 Airvan.
Sweet.
I loved that job. But then moved to Bend and became a flight instructor at one of the local flight schools, and kept pestering EPIC to let me work for them.
That's great.
And finally got the job. So yeah, I've been at EPIC for 2 years now, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've partnered with Pilot Institute, and they have online courses that you can start right from home, and they have a lot of amazing free courses. So in the description below, check out pilotinstitute.com. Whether you want to fly for fun or make a career out of it, it's a great way to start your training. What is cool also, the E1000 app.
Yeah, you can actually use it in the climb too, and it's going to give you kind of like a climb torque setting.
Number 9 Papa Tango, maintain altitude, maintain level 270.
Oh geez.
Maintain 270, 9 Papa Tango.
A lot of amendments today.
Yeah, so 270 set.
All right.
We're within 1,000 to go. Just make sure that captures.
Yep. So if you set 270, since we're basically there, you can kind of see what it shows.
So this is the EPIC aircraft app that they have. So we're going to be leveling out at 270. So over here, you scroll up to our altitude.
There it is. Outside air temperature is -41, pretty chilly. And our prop RPM is at 1700, there it is. So right there you can see what we have. ISA at -2.
So we could actually bump up all the way to 72.5 right now for a normal cruise if we wanted to.
So right now we're at 67 on the torque. We could go to normal cruise of 72 or
we
max
could go to
cruise
max,
of
yeah.
75. So I say we could go to max. Right,
925, turn right heading 180.
Right 180, Grenade 25.
right in there is where we'll keep it right there. So that is a great app, free, if you're an EPIC pilot, to figure out your different settings.
Yep.
Number 9 Papa Tango, climb maintain, level 330.
Climb maintain 330, 9 Papa Tango. All right, back up to 330.
There we go. There was probably some traffic that they had to keep us down for. And you can go all the way to 140 here.
Yeah, now that we're above 240.
Yep.
There we go. 140 with the flight level change
431
set.
Seattle Center, good morning.
Yeah, this Garmin Autopilot does a great job of just kind of smoothly transitioning it up.
Yeah, very smooth. All right, Parker, now that we're about climbing up to our cruise altitude, I say we throw on some XM radio and we'll catch the viewers when we get a little closer to Oakland.
That sounds
Sounds
great.
good?
Yeah.
All right, we're back with you on the Windsor 2 arrival into the San Francisco Bay Area. Look at the front, beautiful view of the Bay Area coming up into view. It was a nice, smooth cruise altitude ride for us today. We're over, where is this, like Napa Valley area right
Yeah, I
now?
think so.
Look out the right wing. This is probably where they make all the wine, over here in Napa. I'm not very familiar with this area. We have information Lima at Oakland, and
November 9 Papa Tango, descend via the Windsor 2 arrival, except maintain 8,000.
then via the Windsor 2 and down to 8,000, 9 Papa Tango. We're on the Windsor 2 arrival in VNAV mode. So yeah, we have information Lima. Winds are light out of the southeast, and we are going to go into 28 right.
3010, altimeter, descent via...
Is the runway we'll be using.
Arrival,
And that'll be great for the FBO that we're going to be using today, as it's right off of that runway. And we're passing through 10,000. I'll turn my landing light on here. Our descent checklist. Wow, it's really nice out there. The last couple days here in San Francisco, a lot of storms and rain and snow out to the west. And today cleared up perfect for us. 1,000 to go.
November 9 Papa Tango, thanks for help descend via the Windsor 2.
Send via the Windsor 2, 9 Papa Tango. Alright, so we're going to put 5,000 in. That's the bottom of the Windsor 2.
Yep.
And VNAV is set.
And it looks like it's just going to keep grabbing it.
Yep.
Because we never even leveled off at 8.
We never leveled
If
off.
it did level off at 8, you could have done the VNAV direct.
Yeah, you do VNAV direct and then
Yep.
hit VNAV and then it would recapture. But since we didn't level off, it's going to just continue right on down on the VNAV profile for this arrival. Let's see. Oh, we can see the Golden Gate Bridge out there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We can see it with our eyes. I don't think the camera's going to get it yet, but I think you guys are going to get a little view of the Golden Gate Bridge off the right wing coming up here.
November 9 Papa Tango, contact NorCal approach 120.9er.
120.9er. 9 Papa Tango, get it. NorCal, good morning. EPIC 999 Papa Tango, descent via, and we have Lima.
EPIC 999 Papa Tango, NorCal, thank you for leaving flight runway 28, transition to Oakland, altimeter 3013.
13, thanks.
We've already briefed that ILS. The visual and ILS is in use, but after Amy, we're just going to go into vectors.
Easy enough. Oh, beautiful view out there.
United 2076, contact Oakland.
Off the right wing. There you go. Now you got the Golden
Yeah,
Gate
you got to
over
be
there.
able to see that.
119er75, United 2076.
That's really cool.
There's a bunch of big bridges around this area.
I know, we're going to be taking one of those bridges into SFO.
Yeah, we'll be going over to San Francisco International here, SFO, after we land here. I'll be airlining back to Miami, and this is not the aircraft I'll be using for my job. This was a aircraft that EPIC provided for me for my training. I'll be airlining back to Miami, and Parker will be airlining back
to Bend.
Back to Bend. That's very nice of them to provide this airplane for my training.
Absolutely.
Tower in here, 18-3. So we're staying ahead of the flight. Here we go.
Air 999 Pop Tango, Oakland Airport, 2 o'clock, 7 miles.
Got inside.
Inside, 9 Papa Tango.
Air 9 Pop 10, clear for the approach, range 2 right.
Clear for the visual, 28 right, 9 Papa Tango.
Cool. Cleared for the Viz.
Yeah, I'm actually going to disconnect the autopilot.
Yeah.
Traffic inside.
Keep yaw damper on. And we're cleared for the visual, 28 right.
Never 9 Pop Tango, contact Oakland Tower 1.3.
Over Tower, 9 Papa Tango, good day.
Hey.
Oakland Tower, good morning. 999 Papa Tango on the visual for 28 right.
999 Papa Tango, reduce the final approach speed, continue on the right base for runway 28 right, traffic holding in position.
Roger, reduce our speed and continue right base for 28 right, 9 Papa Tango.
Cool.
November 26 Foxtrot directly over the 30 numbers, contact the south tower now.
All right, down 3 green.
Good day.
Person 27-2, directly over 30 numbers, good day.
3 Zulu Kilo, go to ground point 9er.
Fighters are coming on.
November 9er Papa Tango, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 right, 9 Papa Tango. All right, good deal.
November 459er, contact.
See over there to the right, there's our runway. Airport. Oh, downtown San Francisco, too. It's real nice. We're clear to land. And we'll go full flaps now. We're under 130. Full flaps selected. I see an airplane taxiing across our runway. And full flaps are
Number 18 Foxtrot radar contact,
indicating.
altitude.
18 Fox, pass 600.
And I'm going to actually take the yaw damper off too, because I like to get my feet on the rudder pedals to feel what this airplane is, how it's handling.
Perfect.
So we have down 3 green, flaps are full, and we're clear to land. Now what's really nice about this airplane, guys, it has trailing link landing gear, which is like a cheat.
Continue towards the Mormon Temple, then the Coliseum right traffic, runway 28 right.
It makes landing this thing really smooth, very easily. The wind is actually coming off our quarter rear, so it's not actually the most ideal wind to have when the wind's coming from behind you, but it's within limits. Whoa, there's a bird. We missed it.
Oakland Tower Centurion 210.
How amazing is this? The skyline of San Francisco right past our runway.
Victor, Oakland Tower, continue towards the Coliseum and then the 880 freeway northwest bound, maintain 2000.
Looking good, right on our speed.
2000, Coliseum, then 880.
And ease the power back.
210 Victor.
And November 18 Foxtrot traffic, 11 to 12 o'clock and 4 miles eastbound towards the Mormon Temple is the Cessna restricted, above you 2,500.
Yeah, probably make a hotel here.
120.9.
Good job.
You're looking for the traffic.
Nice smooth landing. I love that. I love that trailing link landing gear.
Switching below.
Sure is nice.
18 Foxtrot.
We'll exit here at hotel. There's our whole show.
There's Kaiser.
Hey, right there, perfect. Clean up the plane so once we get across the whole shorelines here. Local ground, good morning. EPIC 999 Papa Tango, clear at 28 right on hotel, need to go to Kaiser.
EPIC 999 Papa Tango, Oakland ground, good morning. Taxi to Kaiser via Charlie.
Charlie into the ramp, 999 Papa Tango. Alright guys, welcome to Oakland. I hope you enjoyed the whole tour of the EPIC facility and get to see what goes behind the training. If you like that video, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Parker, it was such an awesome time hanging out with you this week and learning a lot from you. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, it was great to meet you. You did great. Looking forward to having you come back in June for that AX differences course.
I can't wait. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well wherever you're watching from. Take care, and we'll talk to you again someday soon.